Hi, I'm Kevin, and I'm a deaf-blind world traveler. You told me that you traveled Japan alone, so that means it's possible? Yeah, I traveled Asia for 10 weeks as a solo traveler, and I traveled different countries like Japan and Hong Kong. And it was an amazing experience. It was a huge accomplishment. There's no services for deafblind individuals, which means I had to have an SSP. So he followed me around everywhere, and so I could meet so many new people. Yeah, deafblind and deaf people can interact. So when I travel solo, I just want to meet new people and help them learn about deafblind people. If you approach a hearing person, what do you do? Well, I usually use my phone to just text. And they'll show me. Sometimes I'll use gestures. Or like I'll point to it, like on a paper like this. They'll usually show me where to go, but then I have to show them my cane. Tell them I'm blind, I can't see. And then they'll pull my body in the way it needs to go. Sometimes if I'm with my friends, they can really assist me and help me communicate with other deaf people. What's your goal while traveling? My main goal is just to change people's perspective on deafblind people. Just because I can't see doesn't mean... when I went to the Philippines, there were like no deafblind people. Everything felt so hidden. And after that trip, I talked to 3,000 people. Well, 3,000 deaf people. It was really interesting to see. Do all deafblind travelers use an SSP? It's important to have a good match with your SSP because if there's a problem, you'll have a lot of problems while traveling and you just don't want that. Like, if you like hiking and you want to go hiking in Asia, it's really important to find somebody who loves hiking too. What's the benefit of being a deafblind traveler? I think touch and feel. A lot of hearing people, they can't touch stuff because they can see. So that's my benefit, or that's their benefit. They can see. But because I can't see, I get to touch everything. For example, when I went swimming with the dolphins, the trainer was explaining what the dolphins' bodies look like, their eyes and ears, all that stuff. And he was like showing everybody. All the hearing people could see, they understood, but I couldn't. So he let me touch the dolphin's body, which was really cool because I got to kind of imagine what it looked like they did. Deaf-blind travelers around the world with an SSP, but a lot of the times they're scared. Doesn't matter what your reasons are. It just kind of depends what the news suggests. I suggest you find an SSP who's experienced with traveling and go with them. That way you can kind of break through your fears and you might fall in love with traveling. That's great, and it's a good example. What do you expect deaf people to set aside from this? It's a very strong visual and hearing. It's not impossible, but there's barriers, and we just have to break through the barriers.